well, if it isn't your pal, Exotic Makeup so grim, and welcome to a new Halloween story. And now, as I was scrolling through this Halloween story section, I came across this one, and well, and this is seemingly interesting, so I decided to choose this story, and all you can see that this picture all looks disgusting. This looks disgustingly scary with all different kinds of body parts, and I mean it's because that the story is called Body Parts. And already you can see the description, a scary Halloween story game to play at parties. The story is also known as Poor Joe, Tragic Sam, The Miserly Man, The Dead Man, Dead Man's Guts, and a man named Brown. You tell a scary story about a dead man whose body was chopped up into pieces, then uses then using different foods to prop then using different foods to props like grapes for eyeballs and spaghetti for brains. You get the kids to touch and feel them in the dark. It is always great fun. Fun like this one, like this picture right here. And well, I don't know. Well, let's see what we will encounter. What will we uncover about on this unprecedented and weird, scary Halloween game. But nonetheless, yeah, just let's get on to it, shall we? Oh, other than that, I'll be copy and pasting the link of the website ScaryForKids in the description below, so that you guys can check out one whenever you guys have the time. And also, it would be appreciative if you guys could at least watch my videos, watch my scary stories, because I have noticed that how sometimes I get I barely get views, like this one story I read like not too long ago. It was the laughing man story that I read. Yeah, and I noticed that still had 2 views. So if you could do this for a favor for me, please, I beg of you, just at least try to watch that video and other my Halloween stories and scaries and normal scary stories, just for me, okay? I mean, please, this is a disclaimer. It's not just a kids channel. It's just this is a channel for Gen Z teens like me and you guys. And just please, at least you, if you could do this for me, it would be such an honor if you guys watch my videos and my scary stories that I've read in the past. Please just do this for me, or else I'm gonna have to have no choice but to delete this channel. Please just do it for me. But okay, all joke, all the begging and all the beggar and favor out of the way. I'll just chit chat. I'll just gonna to end up. I'm just gonna start reading this story game. But nonetheless, just sit back, relax, and I'm making myself logged on as I read the story. Body Parts, and this is the game. Body Parts. Enjoy. To play the Body Parts game, you turn out the lights and have the kids get gathered around in a circle. I think you mean turn off, not turn out. To begin, you tell them a short scary story about an old man who was murdered in the field not far from where you live. When they found his body, it was chopped up into tiny pieces. Ever since then, his ghost was has haunted the area. Then you tell them they are going to feel chopped up body parts. using food for body parts. You pass them around to the children. You can use grapes for eyeballs, spaghetti for brains, a tomato for a heart, dried peaches for ears, corn silk for hairs, sweet corn for teeth, sausages for fingers, and a stuffed glove for a hand. The truth it is, and not a myth. There was once a man named Joe Smith, and it became his mournful lot to be murdered very near the spot. Now we will pass his remains. First, you handle poor Joseph's brains. His head, once crowned with locks so far, now he comes poor. Now here comes poor Joe's hair. Sweet music, sweet music Smith once loved to hear. It felt upon this gentle ear when Joe would smile at boys and girls, his teeth gleamed out like white as pearls. The next you soon will understand is simply poor Joe's cold dead hand. Smith's vision once was keen and wise. You'll know it when you touch his eyes. Now listen to poor Joe's dreadful groans. You can hear the rattle of his bones. Some people even set up a cardboard box and cut a hole in it so the kids can put their arms through it. They touch and feel they touch and feel the food without being able to see it. Having them lined up and taking turns putting their arm through the hole and feeling whatever you have placed in the bowl inside the box. You could also use cauliflower for the brain, a piece of meat for the heart, boiled eggs or olives for eyes, popcorn for the teeth, carrots for the fingers, figs for the ears, a pickle for the nose. Here's some additional rhymes you can use. Long ago in this very town lived a miserly man whose name was Brown. It was years ago on Halloween night that he was murdered out of spite, and ever since roamed the earth, he has roamed the earth, to warn and haunt the place of his birth. Tonight we have his earthly remains. You can get acquainted with his brains, while he rotted in the ground below. His stringy hair continued to grow. His hands is clammy, cold and still. No longer can it fight and kill. His eyes are small. His eyes were small, but very keen. No one knows just what they've seen. He talked a lot when he was young, until someone pulled out his tongue. Fresh from the grave, wet and cold, squishy and slimy and very old. All that's left is bones and skin and the slimy worms that crawled within. His body may be cold and dry, but teeth remain, they never die. Poor Joe got such an awful scare, he lost his head with all of his hair. Then, to his complete surprise, the killer plucked out both his eyes. His remains are not a pretty sight. Here are his eyeballs, left and right. As poor Joe shook and shivered with fear, they took a knife and cut off his ear. And we have the final part. Can you feel the beating of his heart? At the end, you can reveal that what they were feel it was only different types of food. Then they can have fun guessing which food was used for each of the body parts. Ray Bradbury Ray Bradbury wrote a classic short story about this game called The October Game. Oh, Ray Bradbury. Oh, I kind of heard this author before. Yeah, Ray Bradbury. If I'm correct, which I should be correct, he must be the author that created this one book called Fahrenheit 451. Yeah, yeah, I should be correct about that because I read this book since since sophomore year called Fahrenheit 451, and I recalled that my English teacher said that the book is from an author by the name of Ray Bradbury, which, yeah, I should be correct. Yeah, Ray Bradbury is the creator of the book Fahrenheit 451. Yeah, that was yeah, that book that book was really good. It was really amazing. It has some deep deep plots and fun events, tragic events. I mean, like dramatic dramatic events involving with the burning of books and living in a dystopian society where book is not allowed, where reading books is forbidden, and etc. But all right, guys. So this was there you have it, guys. This is how you this is how you guys played the body parts game. And yeah, this was the story game, body parts. Let me know if you guys loved the video, loved the story. If you guys do, just you guys already know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, and like I said before in the beginning, as you could just at least try to watch my scary stories that I've read in the past and today. Just please do it for me. It would be such an honor if you guys can at least try watch some of them and raise those views a few more, just so that it won't have to have just barely any views, like one, two, or three, six, or even zero. Just please do it for me. It would be so awesome if you guys do it for me. But overall, this was really a great scary game to play on Halloween. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. And I think I think I was melt, I think I might as well try and play the body parts game. I might as well try to play this game one day during Halloween. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara.